Hello, guys. This is Archie Luxury, and you are on the Archie Luxury live stream. Hello to all the punters out there. And I've got to tell you, I really, really was touched by the generosity and kindness of the Archieverse. They're very, very kind indeed. Very nice people. Thank you. Thank you so much for making the day so special for me. I greatly do appreciate it. I do. I don't sometimes, I may not give that impression, but man, that was very touching, very nice to do. It was really, really great day yesterday. Let's see if we can get a few punters on the stream. I would like to find. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look who we go. Firstly, we always send an invite to our Goldberg, the world's not just a dog trainer. He's the world's greatest dog trainer. We had fun with Clive. Just got to be careful not to snap with Clive. He's got a very dry sense of humor. Very, very passive aggressive. You've just got to handle it right. So yeah, that's kind of how it is there. Yeah, that's exactly how it is. That's basically what happens, guys. That's what happens. Now let's have a look here. Let's get the link. Is the link posted? We've got to get this link posted. Let's get this happening on the stream. And have a sticky beak here. I want to make sure we got the link. Let's have a look here. What's going on? Oh, we got the link. We've pinned the link. We've got a start a poll. How long will Archie be on air? 5 years? 10 years? 1 year? Let's see what they say there. How long? Let's see what they think. What's the future of the Archie Luxury? How long will I be live streaming before there? Let's just take that banner off. Look at that nice banner, just cleaning up the streamers and party balloons. And we are on. So, guys, you want to jump on, have a talk? We'd love to talk watches with you. Whist watches. We want to talk the story with you. Oh, look at this. What's going on? 1 year is 47%. Fuck. It's dying. Yeah. Yeah. It's very good question there. What can I say? It is tough. Things are tough. Let's have a look there. There's a new Breguet out. It's a Breguet. Let's have a look here, see what's happened on the watch front there. What is the story there? We've got some always interesting stuff is coming out, new releases. We love to see the new releases. Oh, we've got nothing there. Let's have a look. I'm just doing some searches for I love. Let's have a look. Just having a look, guys. Just bear with me. These are for articles that have come up. Nothing there. Okay, let's have a look. We're having a look, guys. We're seeing what is happening. Fuck. Okay. This is a new Breguet. They've released more Breguets. Fuck. Look at this. This is actually pretty damn beautiful. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Da 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 da. Here we go. Let's have a look at this here. Get her up on the screen. Fuck! Look at this. Fuck! Look at that. Fuck! Look at that. Gee, that is pretty impressive shit. They've got a Breguet celebrating 250 years. Okay, what's that? That's a minute repeater. And they've also got this one here. What's this? Classic Phase de Lune, Moon Phase. So what's it got? It's got minute, hours, minutes, seconds, power reserve, and moon phase. Fuck me, Dad! It's $120,000. Holy shit. Let's have a look at the complications. Small seconds, power reserve, phases, and age of the moon. What the fuck is age? Oh, okay. It tells you that. Okay, that's pretty good. Actually, I like that. The age of the moon. Yes. Fuck. It is. What can you say there with this thing here? Is it worth the money? 100 and fuck me dead. Fuck me dead. That's expensive. We got a super chat here from MT85. $5. All the money you got yesterday, we could have at least bought a new t-shirt. I haven't had time to do anything. Thank you. Thank you, MT85. I greatly appreciate your generosity. That's for sure. You are very, very kind. CB, yeah, I think you're on the money. Crazy price. Well, you know, the funny thing is I said Breguet should increase their prices to make it more exclusive. That's what they should do. They should do that. But who's going to pay that money? Fuck. You know what I mean? Like secondhand wise, there's some bargains. You know what I mean? Like it's very expensive for what it is. It's well done. Let's have a look at the case back. It is beautiful. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Rotor, automatic. Fuck. Look at that, guys. What have they done? They've changed the way the spring bars work. They've changed the way the spring bars work on the fucking thing, haven't they? Let's have a look. Oh, that's how it does the lines. Holy fuck. It is beautifully done. I must admit it is fucking gorgeous. Do I see people buying it? 100 and fuck me dead. It's so expensive. I mean, fuck. So let's have a look. Case. The case is 39. Okay, so it's come back. See, a lot of them were 40. I like the 40. It's come back a smidgen. 39. 20 mil. Oh, 20 mil. See, a lot of them were 21s. Round. Sapphire case back. Non-screw down crown. Okay, so okay, yeah. Thickness 9.9. The strap, alligator, tradition buckle. Okay. We've got Chief Tit joining me. Yeah, Chief Tit, how are you?
How are you, Arch?
Hey, I am fantastic. I love the shirt.
Thanks, mate. I love that.
The curtains behind you, or the thing on your chair.
That's my pajama pants. Sorry about that.
Yes. How are you going there? Talk to me. What's happening with you today?
Yeah, no, I'm just preparing some documents for some other people, but it's all good. I'm just doing some work from home.
I was playing with AI this morning, right?
Yeah.
This is the question, okay? This is my question. Here we go. What are my employment prospects at 53 for an IT desktop support role if I am Archie Luxury and I have been creating controversial videos on YouTube on the Archie Luxury channel for 11 years?
Yeah. What was the response?
Employment prospects for a 53-year-old with Paul Pluter. So it knew I was Paul Pluter. Background known as Archie Luxury. Re-entering an IT desktop support role are likely to be very poor due to his online history. While his past IT experience is relevant, the highly controversial nature of the Archie Luxury YouTube channel presents significant risks for potential employ. Well, I mean, do you get that or not? What do you think?
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I'm not. I think they'd be too scared that they couldn't tell you what to do. That's the only problem with it. I mean, how else is it going to really affect your job internally? Unless they think somebody's going to ring up and say, look, there's something wrong with my computer. Can you help me with this? And you're going to go, oh, for fuck's sake. Unless they're worried about that. But you're not going to do that anyway. I mean, how long do you think? I mean, you'd put the poll there. How long do you think you're going to be sticking around in it for? In some form or other, not the way you're doing it, like necessarily. Like you'll be able to go away and do it from Thailand or some beach somewhere or whatever you want to do.
Look, I think realistically, right?
Yeah.
I think I would get at least another 10 years out of it.
I think you easily could.
And even then, even in 10 years' time, I could probably keep doing a few shows and making a bit of money.
Yeah. You know, what else would you do?
Exactly.
You know, I mean, that's your thing. I'll tell you something else, Arch. I'll tell you something about what happens in some of the law firms and stuff, right, from my industry.
Yeah.
Some of the old partners, they retire and then they sort of become these consultants. And they turn up to work whenever they feel like. They get their paper, they go into their room, they're this old conch of knowledge, and the junior lawyers might come in 3 or 4 times a day and go, mate, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? And they're still in the game, so they can sort of talk to them a bit and give a bit of advice. Then they'll leave at 2, go to lunch and go home. And they've got these sort of the toe in the water. They feel like they're still doing something, do you know? And that keeps them satisfied. And the judges do the same thing. They finish from the bench. They go and write their name down as being some mediator. And they might get one job every sort of week or 2 to do a mediation. And
are they still able to earn $100,000 a year doing that?
Probably. A mediation probably costs $10,000 a day. All they need is one a month, not even.
We got Phoenician Cedar, $2. I'm Chief Tit, and you're not. Thank you, Chief. Thank you, Phoenician Cedar there. I gotta tell you, I think, to be honest with you, I think by the time you're in your late 40s, early 50s, you've either got to specialize, or you've got to really work for yourself.
Absolutely agree with you.
You know, I think that's the whole thing. I think realistically, you've got to, you know, I think at what age, like, I'll be honest with you, I'm too old to go into to do a trade. What do you think?
Well, how many people are in there doing a trade, right? There's millions of them. How many people do what you do? There's none. Even in what you do, you're unique. So why would you go and join 1,000 friggin' tradies when you're the only guy that does what you do?
Yeah. No, that's it. Depends if you can make a living out of it. That's the thing.
Well, that's true. Pity it wasn't your birthday every day.
Look, sorry?
You're very good. It's a pity it's not your birthday every day.
Look. That was very good, and thank you for your support as well. But
that's all right.
You've got to be grateful for what you get. I've learned as I've gotten older. I've learned to be more grateful for what you've got. You know what I mean? Like
absolutely,
you got to realize, no, that was a great day. That was fantastic. You know, you have your things.
But there must be another sort of satisfaction that's not just financial, obviously. And now being able to be in a situation where, okay, it was your birthday, and people weren't just going, okay, tuning in for free. They actually went, okay, we're going to go out of our way to show that we appreciate the entertainment. Do you know what I mean? And that must make you feel good.
Advice. Phoenician Cedar, $2. AC3 become a termite exterminator. You've got to climb through roofs. I don't like heights. I don't know. I don't like climbing through ceilings, and I don't really like heights. Okay. I don't like heights.
Because you had a bit of experience with the whole termite thing.
Sorry, termites. Yes. But I think, look, I have to be honest with you. I think for me, look, there's many good options there. I mean, look, to do the streams like I've done, I mean, that's pretty good there.
Is there anything else you could do in the same sort of space that would be financially viable?
That's a good question. That's a very good question, Chief Tit. Because
I've got no idea. I mean, I'm only a person who watches. Do you know what I mean?
No. I understand. Look. I think realistically, the train's getting to the last stations. Okay. It's sort of. I've kind of painted myself into the corner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's one of these things. You kind of. What is scary is the cost of living in Australia now. I find that very scary. It's scary. And I also find, just the cost of surviving, rates, electricity bill, water. These are not cheap thingies. You know what I'm saying? They're not. Life is expensive. We got some more super chats coming in. Thank you so much there. We've got one Phoenician Cedar, $2. Get Lux to go into the attic then. Okay, fair point. Mac Lobster, $2. AC3, this is your business. Just up your grift, man. Thank you. And John C, $2. Why not work for Rolex or Breguet? Well, they don't. It's controversial. They wouldn't like it. See. Retail isn't really pay. They want young people for retail, young and sexy somebody. They don't want old and crusty and cranky. That's not a good look, And the truth is, if I did get a job working for an AD, you could imagine some haters would be making complaints, making my job difficult. If they found out I was working somewhere, they would immediately make complaints for a joke. And the Swiss have no sense of humor. You'd find that it wouldn't necessarily go so well. I wanted to sell cars. That's something I wanted to do, was sell cars.
Yeah.
Chief Tit. I actually, I love cars, and I actually sold my dad's Mercedes. Okay.
The Pagoda one?
No, this was he had a 2018 C200. It was a white one.
Yeah.
So I thought, this would be a good, because I always try and help him a bit. He's retired, and so I sold it for him, and I put it on car sales. I cleaned it, detailed it, make sure I drove it. It had a few little faults. Like he said, the tire light keeps coming on. Yeah, that's because it had a fucking nail in it, Dad. It needed to be. I got it serviced. He had some scratch. He had curb rash. I got the rims taken care of.
Yeah.
I had everything was looked after. Okay. And then I put it up for sale, and I got to be honest with you, selling cars is not easy. Okay. Because my dad never took any shortcuts with his Mercedes. If it needed a repair, do it. So basically, it went to the Mercedes whilst it was under warranty, and then it went to a specialist ever since then, okay?
Yeah.
And the alternator brake, instead of saying, let's do it cheap, no, just fix it. Do what you have to do. Do it. He had he had the transmission serviced, which is something a lot of people don't do. He did a lot of, he did everything. I listed it high 20s. I ended up selling it for 23. And I've got to be honest with you. It was a struggle to get the sale.
Because of the car itself, or because there just wasn't much of a market?
I think it's because people have gone to SUVs.
Yes.
So it was a sedan. Okay. That would have been such a top car to sell. You go back 10 years, 5 years before that, a Mercedes sedan, it's what every real estate agent wants. You know, a white C200 with black interior. I mean, fuck, it's as vanilla. It's perfect. You know what I'm saying?
It's so inoffensive to so many people.
And it's such a nice, it looked beautiful. The white actually really suited that car.
Yeah.
And I got to be honest with you, selling it was actually, it made me realize if I had to buy stock, you'd be buying stock that people have hidden problems. Like my dad never hid nothing. He did everything that it needed. You know, when it was needed, it was done. But you buy a second-hand one, people have hidden problems. You buy a bad Mercedes C200, that thing will cost you. You could easily put 10,000 into fixing some fucking disasters up.
Absolutely. Did you find that when you were pricing the car, that you were doing it based on what car sales were saying on the Red Book and all of that type of thing? How were you working it out?
Let me tell you this. I also found that there were some listings on car sales. There's a listing there for a C200, a black one, that's been there for over 12 months to just keep the market low. I think it's kind of a little bit, there's some dealers, I don't think it's car sales. I think it's more dealers have, because some of these cars have been there for so. We got the world's greatest dog trainer, Marky. I want to say a big thank you for coming on. Yesterday was an amazing day, and a lot of it was because of you. You are such a positive, lovely guy.
And the guys everybody loves me, mostly me, but I'm sure the super chatters will love hearing me scream once again. I did get laryngitis and was unable to talk for hours due to yesterday's birthday stream. But here we are. We're going to do it all over again because it's your belated birthday stream.
It was magic. It was so magic. You know, I got to tell you, it was such an amazing thing to have you there yesterday. It was incredible, man. It was incredible. Okay. And I got to tell you something. It's always a pleasure having you on. You are a nice person. And
yes, well, I do try.
Yeah.
Boys, it is only one day after the Pontiff's birthday, so we are still taking birthday super chats. We're calling this the belated birthday stream. So what's going on, boys? What's happening, Chief Tit? What you wearing?
I'm wearing my Black Bay Pro, the GMT one. It looks like the Explorer 2 old one.
Closer look. Oh no, you're doing the Archie, the painful looking.
Look at that. That's so beautiful. That's such a good value watch.
It is, isn't it?
The Tudor tampon.
Oh, there you go.
And
I'm not going to do that because it hurts.
I've been wearing Old Faithful.
Oops, sorry, hang on.
I love the Pam. The Pam is just so. I don't know what it is. I just love this watch. I really, really love it. It's oversized. It's big. I fucking love it. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, Mark, what we were having a bit of a laugh last night on last night's sort of stream, and we were saying, you know how some people say they got, look, I'm this person, and I'm the actor, the method actor that is whatever, right? So they were talking about whether the method actor that's you is actually straight.
You know, please do not give away all my secrets. I mean, could a gay man really wear Walmart T-shirts, pants from Sam's Club?
That's right. You gave it away.
Have his grandmother's pictures too close together. I mean, does this look like the?
Yeah. So like, the whole gay.
Look at this. Like, look around here. Does this really? You know,
the whole gay thing's just your stick. It's not real. It's like
it's just for shtick. Whereas we Jews like to stay in Yiddish shticklock.
That's right.
But
he's actually straight. The straightest man that ever lived.
You know what? You are so close to right. I am absolutely straight. And straight to my knees, depending on the circumstances. Listen, I have found over the course of my life that there is no such thing as a straight man. It's just a question of how many tequilas in do you have to be. Now, I know that there are those in the comments who are not as confident in their masculinity as you are. And I say that you're confident in your masculinity due specifically to that shirt, because I got to tell you,
Yeah.
unless you're in fucking Hawaii
Where?
or Cuba, no straight man wears a shirt like that. Unless he's extremely confident in his own sexuality and has a lot of body hair. And as we know, you are Greek, and as we know, if you look at the Greek Kama Sutra, which is, they did it all on vases. Well, let's just say you know what they say in the Greek army, right?
No, what? Tell me.
Never leave your buddies behind.
Did you hear that, Arch? Apparently not allowed to leave my
No,
buddies
he
behind.
didn't. He's very busy right now.
Never leave your buddies. We got a super chat. Frank V. Thank you so much. $20. Round 2. Happy birthday, big boy. I want to say
$20 from Frank V. Thank you, Frank. Super generous, especially because you were all over the chat last night. Mikey.
Mikey.
Here he
No,
is.
don't hide yourself.
The man himself.
Put yourself back. Get back up there.
We're talking about Mike's cuisine, his favorite cuisines last night, and Mike needs to get out a bit more. He's just been concentrating on his fish and chips, and it's
well, Mike is watching his diet very carefully for health reasons.
Yeah.
So he's doing good. He's lost a ton of weight. You can't do it all on pizza and fish and chips. Believe me, I've tried.
So, Hutch, you were talking about before being a car dealer. Would you really do that or not?
Well, actually, what
or was it too painful doing it for that one time for your dad anyway? What do you reckon?
Look, it was what I'm sort of saying is I enjoyed selling cars. I've sold a few. Okay, I sold my Alfa Romeo. Okay, yep. I sold. What else did I sell? I sold the Alfa. I sold my dad's previous Mercedes. I sold a few cars. I sold the Mercedes Pagoda.
Yeah.
I actually enjoy kind of getting the deal.
Super
but I got to tell you, where the danger is, the margins are razor thin, and if someone's hid something, it can be a total disaster. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like these European cars can be very problematic if you're not. I mean,
that's why you need Korean cars. Super chat.
Can you hear me?
Frank
Okay.
$2. Yes. Chief Tit is looking like Magnum PI. Yes.
I love Magnum.
Me too. Private car sales, it really helps if you are proactive in getting a pre-purchase inspection done on your own beforehand. And also if you're the kind of person that keeps all of the records of the history of the car, those two things are instrumental in helping a private sale happen quickly. Because like Archie just said, there's people that'll try to, they'll just leave a couple little important things out, like the check engine light that keeps coming back on that they just got turned off. So they buy it and they drive down the road, and in 10 miles the light comes back on, and then they discover they have $3,000 worth of work to do on the car, kind of thing. And so if you prepare the car for sale, like with information to the buyer, and of course, if the price is right as well, private sales can go pretty quickly.
Mike, we were talking about it in the context of Archie was talking about, well, he's at this particular stage. Does he keep doing what he's doing? And part of the conversation before he came on was, as an option, being somebody that sells cars and doing it for a living.
Sure.
Right. So, Arch, did you mean like car yard stuff, or did you mean buying and selling and flipping privately?
Buying and selling, flipping privately.
Yeah, like you fix it up a bit, polish it up and sell it.
I think, yeah. Basically, I buy one, detail it, get the repairs done, and then get it listed for sale. And I got to tell you something.
I would say that's tougher than getting a job at a.
The other thing is too is that
dealership.
I could always act like a consignment thing. If someone wants to sell one, I could present it for sale. But it's hard to get that. It's hard.
Yeah.
Because if you sell too many, you need a used car dealer's license. You know what I mean?
In America, I think it's more than 6 cars in a year, and then you have to.
How many cars in Queensland can I sell before needing a license? And it says in Queensland, you can sell a maximum of 4 cars in a 12-month period before needing a motor dealer's license. Shit. If you sell more than 4, you may be classified as a motor dealer, which requires you to hold a license and operate from a registered business address.
Super chat.
Fuck, that's not many.
No.
Pickled.
It's also an additional problem. If you suddenly become a dealer, then you're in the business of doing something, and therefore there's implied warranties that come with goods that you sell. Do you know what I mean? Whereas if you're just a private seller, well, you sell it with whatever, and it's caveat emptor.
Yeah. Pickle, £2. So Archie is the next Matt Armstrong. Look him up. Matt Armstrong. Who is Matt Armstrong? I never heard of
him.
Archie,
Matt
what about
Armstrong cars? I would, yeah. Actually, I would say I'm more of a High Peak Auto guy. High Peak. I love his videos. Because I must tell you something. I really like, there's a car sale guy in Australia called Jerry Sells. Do you ever watch that, Chief Tit?
No,
Guy called
I
Jerry
don't watch
Sells.
that, no.
Yeah, he's a Chinese, Hong Kong Chinese guy.
Yeah.
I love his. High Peak, I can see myself more of a High Peak Auto than a Matt Armstrong. Matt Armstrong buys the cheapest write-offs and sells them. Nah, that's not really my. I like High Peak Auto. I think that guy is pretty. I like his modus operandi. We got another super chat.
Super chat.
John C. $2. John C. $2. Mike the Snake, can you share your worst date experience?
Yeah, probably.
Remember, it's not a disaster to have a bad date experience. It's a disaster to never try.
It was probably my prom date, where we went to the prom, and this girl was just apathetic, and she wanted somebody to take me to her prom, or to take her to her prom. So she invited me to her prom, and when we got there, I was like, do you want to dance? And every answer was, I don't care. And I was like, well, do you want some punch? You want to drink? I don't care. Well, do you want to go home? I don't care.
Well, fuck. You should have said what you should have said. You want to fuck.
I tried that later on, and she was like, no.
Cared? She cared.
No.
Then I reverted right back to the question of, do you want to go home? And she said, I don't care. And I was like, okay, we're reverting back to that answer. And I fucking just took her home and dropped her off. And
slowed down to 20 miles an hour and pushed.
So the only thing she didn't say I don't care about was when you wanted to sleep with her, and then she just gave you a hard no.
Did she care?
Well, like I had borrowed my dad's Porsche 924, and I'd gone out of my way, and gotten rented a tuxedo and everything, and we'd seen each other a few times beforehand, and so I was figuring that you know, at least I was going to get something. Maybe not all the way, but
You did, Mike. You got apathy.
I did. I got apathy, and I wasn't having it. So I was just like, okay,
get in the car.
You don't care. I don't care either. I'm just going to take you home. And
you know what? My prom disaster was. A senior asked me to her senior prom, and I was only a junior. I was like a deer in the headlights, and she sandbagged me. This girl was very smart. And we were in AP history together, and we had a big exam coming. She offered to study with me. And when I got to her house to study, I should have known something was up because her mother had laid out all these snacks and was hovering. And she said, and then she had me trapped. She goes, I want to ask you something. I'm like, what? She goes, will you take me to my prom? And I was like, I don't dance. I'm not social. I really don't like girls. What a disaster. And then how do you say no? Her mother is like in the next room peeking from behind the curtains.
Did you take her? Good. Well, there's nothing wrong with taking a girl to a dance. What the fuck's wrong with that, Mark?
It was a prom. I had never been to a school dance ever, and now I'm in a senior prom, and it's not even my.
You're cool, Mark. You're cool. You're the coolest man I know.
I wasn't cool
okay?
then. I wasn't cool then. She said, "Do you want to dance?" I said, "I don't care." She goes, "You want some punch?" I said, "I don't care."
Oh,
no. Goes, you want to go outside and have a smoke? I said, I don't care. She goes, you want to take me home and fuck? I said, hell no.
Really? Did you say that?
No, but it was kind of,
okay.
What a disaster, though. Good God.
Did you want to, though, back then?
I didn't even want to be there. I got roped into it. I couldn't say no.
So you didn't even like birds back in high school?
I had problems.
You were conflicted.
I was very confused. Exactly. I had mental problems. All right, guys, save me with a super chat. Even an SR Bell would do fine just now. Anyway, Angelic Slayer asked if I would explain docking, and I said no, I won't. And not only that, I've never done it. Somebody had to explain me these. There's a lot of weird sexual practices among all humans, but some of the gay ones are bizarre. Yeah. I had to look up what bukkake was because honestly, at the Japanese restaurant I go to, there's a big sign that they have bukkake there. And
you sure it's a restaurant?
It's a Korean restaurant. It's a Korean Japanese restaurant. And really? Somewhere I took a picture of the sign. Hang on, let me find it.
Does that mean something else, Archie, in a different language?
Oh, you bet it does.
Yeah.
You don't know what bukkake means?
No. We know what bukkake from porn means, but
yeah.
He's saying you saw it on top of a restaurant. Does it mean something legit? Is what I'm saying.
Oh, obviously it must.
Yeah. I think
it's some kind of food.
A lot of
some kind of food, you know.
Japan is not as sexualized as that. You know what I mean? It's not really. They're quite conservative. Like people think, oh, it's this, it's that. They get the wrong ideas from porn. It's like Bangkok. You know, like people think Bangkok's this sexual thing. Everyone fucks and this. Well, you know what? Yes, there is the red light district.
Soy cowboy.
But there's also very conservative. They're more traditional people. They're not like that. You know, people get the wrong idea.
Yeah, everybody sort of thinks you go there with a ping pong bat ready to hit the ping pongs back.
Yeah, exactly. It's the wrong idea. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
super chat.
We got a super chat. Hurritan, $2. Chief Tit, thoughts about being in Caesar's presence
tonight?
Oh, yes. No, well, we're going to take it as it comes. You know, that's my thoughts on it.
You know, that sounded a little gay. By the way, if you ask me, it sounded a little gay.
Yeah, that's
well, you're going to get the mind out of the gutter, Mark.
Especially if you're in prison.
Just out of interest there, we've got another super chat. Jeremy Kearney. We'll have a look at this in 1 minute. I just want to show you. This is the new Breguet mark that's been released. It actually looks very beautiful. It's basically a moon phase, right? But what I don't really appreciate with this watch, you know what's wrong with it?
The lume?
The price. So it's about $90,000 US.
That sounds about right. That's a lot of guilloche, a lot of handwork. It's very pretty.
It's a beautiful looking thing, though.
It is.
I would 90, man, that's just you're into the like ludicrous price range, you know.
It's a classique.
But is that one of
And-
those things, Arch, that you'd buy it and then after 10 years it'd be worth like 30 grand?
Oh no, next year it'll be like 45.
Yeah.
Totally.
Look, there's also got a minute repeater. It's 100 and is it a minute repeater?
Mikey, that's diabetes calling. Okay, so
More seconds power. Oh, so what does that thing at the side do?
probably
regulator.
it's a pusher.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
pusher for the.
136,000. Fuck me dead.
Yeah,
know
was
what,
that
these
Aussie
things
or
are
American?
Bands. This is Aussie.
Well, then like 100 grand,
a little
like
bit
90.
cheaper.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just read me the number there. The Seiko Grand
All right,
Seiko.
hold
Read
on,
me the
hold on.
number. SB. Read it to me.
SPB 143.
Yep. Okay, let's call that up firstly. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. It's like a
Yeah, we need a big one. Click it up. Make it large. Enlarge. Big pics only.
okay, big pics.
Don't be
only, just
cheap.
changing screen.
Oh, good God. You're no Bateman. You're no Master Bateman. He was the master of Bateman.
He was the master. Yes, he was. He was very good at it. Okay, so this is the big one. Okay, that looks beautiful. That actually looks quite nice. Actually, I like it. Look at that. That's beautiful.
Rather have a
Very
bright.
classic.
How much is that?
Um,
But it's Breitling money.
it's fucking gorgeous.
Hmm.
Let's have a look at the price. What's the price of this fucking thing? See, the clasp is shit. You know that one thing about these Seikos,
All the Seikos.
the fucking
Shitty
clasp
pressed
is
metal. Yeah.
garbage.
Yep.
Guys, I might sound like a complete novice and a peasant here, but the problem with that frigging thing is that even if that's a beautiful watch and it costs thousands, you'd be wearing it and you'd be thinking to yourself, is there any difference between this and the $700 thing?
No, it doesn't look any different at all. You're
Do you know what I
100%
mean?
right.
Or is
Yep.
it me just saying stupid shit?
You know
Or
what?
is that
You're
a
not.
point?
You're not such a knob after all.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Either or I am, and you are as well. We're both in the same
All right,
boat.
well, I prefer to look at it from my perspective.
No,
So this is kind of-
knobs of a feather.
But that's
This
not a
kind of
grand
relates to the 62 mass. This is very similar to the 62
Yes,
mass.
and look, Chief Tit is right. When you start spending big money on Seiko, you look down at your wrist and you think it's a Seiko.
Yeah, it's still a fucking Seiko.
Give me a
It's
Tudor, give me a Breitling.
$1,200. $1,200 comes on steel bracelet. $1,200 US. That's about $2,000 Aussie.
It's,
Yeah, that's kind of. It's a cool watch.
it's awkward
It
money.
is cool. And or he says the other one is
Hmm.
SPB 203. Let's call that fucker up. Oh, I got to be honest with you. Which one would I go for? I like the first one.
Yeah, me too.
This
It's
is
a diver.
Prestige,
Nah.
but there's different genres. So this is about 9. Okay, similar. This is a little bit cheaper, but for me, if I had which one would you pick, guys? Which one would you pick out of these ones here?
The diver, obviously the diver,
I'd go the diver. What about you, Chief Tit?
Yeah, definitely the diver.
because he's
I'd
manly.
definitely go the diver.
And Mike's a diver guy. He's got a Submariner.
We got a super chat here. Max
Super chat.
Monster, $2. Pull up vegetable bukkake. It's not bad, I promise.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, it's some kind of Asian food item. But my guess is that it has a splattering of like egg drop soup kind of an element to it. And that's what I think. I'm telling you. I'm just,
we knew
I
you'd
cough.
filth it up. You knew you'd filth it up.
No, I'm telling you. Where do you think they? I'm just telling you.
A splatter. The way, the poetic.
We got John C. $2. Why doesn't Suckerhorn upgrade the Jag and the long? Because he why does he have to do anything for any? He does whatever he wants.
Oh, we lost.
He
Mike.
bought what he wanted. That's it. He's happy. He doesn't need to impress you.
Mm.
Pickle, £2. Thoughts on Geylang singers? What's Geylang singers?
I don't know.
What's Geylang? I don't even know what Geylang singers are. What are Geylang singers?
Well, singers must be Singapore,
Yeah. Geylang, Singapore.
and I don't know. I don't know.
No,
Exactly.
Geylang. That could be that in.
Is that a place?
Person, place, or thing? Is it a noun?
Is it a Geylang in Singapore? Is that
Sounds a little gay.
Geylang Serai Market?
Hmm.
busy market in Singapore. Oh, this is the one I think where they've got those old-fashioned buildings that are all different, like these terraces that are different.
Here we go. Geylang is the red light district of Singapore.
Red light district.
It's suspiciously named. It's like I'm supposed to be going there, maybe.
Your mind at the moment, everything that comes up with anything that could be possibly related. Oh,
$200.
Crown and case, $200.
$200.
Jesus, man, you need a friggin' Strepsil now.
Archie, you think you want to read it?
Think of that. Strepsols. That's right. Strepsols. That's the one.
Would you like to read your $200 fucking super chat, or should we just give it back?
Man, that is absolutely incredible. Archie, hope you had a great birthday. Best wishes, NC. Thank you.
Crown and case. An incredibly generous offer, even if the pontiff is a little busy.
That is fucking amazing. Thank you so much, man. You are just so cool. That is so nice. That is so nice.
Very nice.
So nice. Thank you so much. That's all I can say.
Quite incredible. And as P. Clen likes to point out, I just lost another 3 seconds off my life. Or am I building up lung power so that, I might live longer? It's like aerobic work.
Aerobic work, yes. Very good point. Very good point. And that's the important thing. You've got to. The peanut gallery is brutal tonight. I got to tell you, fun guys are
the peanut gallery.
The peanut gallery. You know what it really? Okay, you know what really used to piss them off? This is very old news, but some of the OG peanuts will remember. We were talking about having a Cardinals meetup in Chicago with the OG Cardinals, which is me, Jin, Tan, Archie, and the rancher, and the Hisham. There's the whole Jin, and then the peanut gallery. The listeners, the viewers, the Archie verse. They all wanted to come. Yeah. And I told them there was going to be a separate table for the little people, and that we weren't even sure if we were going to invite the little people, and if so, there would be a little like the kids table. Oh my God. I took like when I called them to the little people and said that they were going to have to go to, which I thought it was. They didn't think it was. Nobody wanted to sit at the kids table at the fucking Christmas dinner. Let me.
Did you do it in the end?
No. I really didn't want to sit down in a room with the little people. Read the fucking comments and tell me if I should sit down with the peanut heads in the fucking peanut gallery. We got the likes of P. Clen, S.R. Bell. I'm very fond of lobster, but let's be honest. Angelic Slayer. I mean, Narc, the master bait man. How am I going to fucking Marcelo? How am I going to sit in a room with these people and respect myself? They're going to be, what it's going to be like? It's going to be like junior high school with people flicking wads of spitballs at the back of my head. Exactly.
Do you reckon that'd be the same way they are, their personas in real life as they are in the...
Oh, I'm sure they're all quite lovely. They're all like fucking barristers and judges and, business owners. But they get behind the fucking keyboard.
Yeah, I know. They're quite funny.
Yes.
S.R. Bell.
Honest to God. All right, you people are sitting on the fucking children's table. That's what I got to say here. And you're picking up the check.
That's exactly right. Yeah, Arch, so would you buy that? Would you buy that watch, Arch? What do you reckon? 130 grand?
Look, the Breguet, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful watch, but Jesus, that's a lot of money. You can buy another car for that.
Look, I tell you honestly, with my collection, what I would like to add, I'd like to add a steel Type 20. Okay. Because I love the gold one, but I sold it. I needed the money. The other thing I'd like to buy is I'd really like to get a Breitling Super Ocean Heritage.
Very nice.
They're not huge money, and maybe a Reverso. Timely sent me a pic, but that was a bit expensive, and I'm not ready to pounce. I'm trying to be careful with money.
Arch, talk to me about this concept of getting one of those Type 20s. Why is it that you think that type of watch suits that brand though?
Oh, I just like it, a bit of diversity, because I've got. Look, I haven't decided whether I will keep the two Breguets I've got. I may get rid of one, but it is what it is.
If you're thinking if you add that Type 20, then you got sort of like the.
Well, I had a gold Type 21. I loved it. I had the gold 21. That was amazing. But you know what? I needed to downsize a bit, and it's okay. There's no rush. The one thing about watches is you can always add more. I'm not in a hurry, you know, you know what I mean? I think the big thing is with a lot of these watches you have here, I love steel. At the moment, this watch here, I can't take it off. Like when I say I can't take it off, the other watches that I love so much are I tell you what I really love is I love the Zenith, right? But this is better than the Zenith at the moment. I'm wearing this more. And I love the Explorer too. You know my Explorer too? I got the Polar. That's just amazing. That's amazing. I got to tell you what's amazing. $200
from Crown and Case. Crown and Case. What a giant. Archie, I just want
that is so much money. Thank you so much for that, man.
Yeah.
What does he do? Is he a website? What does he do? Is he a channel?
Crown
and Case. What is that?
Tell us.
Let's have a look. Oh, that's I think that might be what does he do? I think he might sell. Does he sell stuff? Crown and Case. Put a comment there. Is that you? He sells tutors? What does he do? He's got some tutors. Crown and Case. Where is he? Contact. Just trying to find where he is. The team.
Well, while you're looking,
maybe he's just a hobbyist sales,
Yeah.
Let's find out more. Tell us in the comments, buddy. Frank V, I do my best, and yesterday I practically lost my voice. So
yeah,
I feel like I gave it my all there. I think that was a proper $200 scream. I'm just gonna say, I think it was.
Yep, you did well yesterday, Mark.
Thank you, man. And I gave this one my all because it's huge. It's huge. It's huge.
Now that sounded a little gay too.
What's that kind of night there?
Sure. No, I'm just razzing you.
What can I say?
But
I got to tell you something. The amazing thing is sometimes I think, this YouTube shit is just nobody likes to watch this stuff. But then again, you have amazing day, and it is pretty cool. But the only thing cooler is the panel. Chief Tit, Mark Goldberg, Mike the Snake. We had some really good team there. And
the only thing we could possibly wish for now would be a rancher.
The only thing we could possibly wish for is a rancher.
All right, let's make some surprise phone calls. Let me see if I can get somebody on the phone. All right, give me a minute.
Yes. Yeah, let's get the rancher on.
Well, that's not who I was thinking of, but give me a minute.
Archie, you've got a gig right now where, it's not as, bringing in as much as it did, but you've even stated yourself, things are, the high can't last forever, right? But it can go up and down and up and down. But sometimes a change-up is...
Donnie Haynes is not answering.
Sometimes a change-up works, and what I saw working for was, what if you had other people running shows like at other times, and had your channel running, maybe not 24 hours a day, but 12 hours a day, and you had other people running shows for you, you found a good team, and then you could do your show.
Mikey, this is a good idea, Mikey. It really honestly is, but here's the problem. And I'm going to tell it to you in a way that Archie won't.
Okay.
Because I've given Archie many ideas over the years, some good, some not so good. Yours is actually a very good idea. But what I have discovered after years of intensive Archie interaction is Archie doesn't like ideas.
Okay. He
doesn't like ideas because they all smell like work to him, and he has an allergy. So
but this takes the work off of him.
You find a good team. Find a good team. That means he's got to go find a good team. He's got to manage a good team. You got to make sure they don't steal the lead.
Look, he's got a functioning gig right now. He's got
time.
Good
idea, Mike.
He's got time. The team can naturally evolve, possibly.
I'm with you. I wish he'd do it. I'm with you.
And I'm not saying he needs to like get a game plan together and go enact it.
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, Mike. Which shift do you want?
I'd ask honestly. I'd be willing to do a show for Arch. Honestly.
All right, see, there you go. I'm just saying.
I would do it if you did it with me. Ooh. Or something like that.
Now that sounds like work. Super chat.
But not by myself. I need a.
You need a
super chat. Super chat. Crown and case, $5. Not a channel, just like a hobby. I'm from New York. AC3 started getting into watches, seeing your videos circa 2015. Mark, was impressive.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I do my best. That was an incredibly generous thing. And when you say you're from New York, where? New York's a big fucking place. Anyway, it's not just the city. It's the whole state. Most of it is not the city. Okay, since 2015. Yeah, boy, we've been around. Archie has given his all. He's really given us decades of entertainment. Super.
I mean, it was even before that when I watched my first Archie video and got hooked.
Because he was screaming and cursing and yelling. And
it was amazing. It was amazing fucking content. It was amazing entertainment, like
Mike, remember this? Like, subscribe, and tell your shithead friends.
Yeah. No, but wait a minute. Did you guys like the live streams? Is that how you got hooked? Or
no, it was the videos. He did videos. He didn't do live streams.
Videos first.
Yeah.
And there were times where Archie all by himself would just get fucking shit faced, and then he would go fucking just ranting off on some diatribe, right? Some drunken fucking diatribe, and you're on the fucking ground laughing, and you're just like, who is this guy?
Guys, you know which one's the best? The best ones are the transition. From when it was polite Archie trying to be serious. And it's first starting to get into it. You know what I mean? The transitions.
Get out of my head. Hello. This is he's in a fucking suit. Okay. And he's standing there like super stiff. Like, this is Paul Pluter with the Luxury to Last channel. I'm desperately trying to put on a posh accent and act as though I did not go to Oxley State High and been removed from every fucking group in Facebook, on the forums, and on the chatbots that I've ever been invited to. So today we're going to be talking about a bunch of useless shit that you don't want, including steam toys, Louis Vuitton luggage, and other assorted pens and menswear. Now, the fact of the matter is I'm not even wearing underwear, and I'm totally unqualified to have this channel, but by God, I've got to make something work, because if I've got to go to that fucking garbage deep one more fucking time and work with these IT people at the fucking garbage place, I'm going to go crazy.
You know what?
Was that deliberate? Was that deliberate? Was that deliberate, Arch, when you did that, or did that come out naturally at that point?
No, that was deliberate. That was deliberate.
Even those times when Archie would do reviews, and somebody would say, Arch, pay him $50 right? And they'd send him a picture, and there'd be this box of watches, and Archie'd be like, who the fuck do you think you are? This fucking collection is fucking has no fucking anything, you know, and Archie would just rip them a new fucking
Bunch
asshole,
of-
and they
bunch
just
of
gave
box
him
fillers.
$50.
Hold on, but you know how he says it's all deliberate. There was once when he was caught, and it was just off the cuff, and it was when he was doing those. He was looking at the luggage, but you could tell that he was doing the review while he was driving the car, and he had the luggage coming up afterwards in the video. And he didn't stop the video in the middle of something, and somebody cut him off. And there was a beep, beep, and he was going, "You fucking ass!"
In the middle of the video.
And he blew up, and he just kept going. So he didn't edit it out of the video. Was he?
Listen,
Lazy. He's lazy.
if the
Lazy.
rancher were watching this right now, the back of his head would be exploding if we're talking about Archie doing art reviews, because Archie was always 3 to 6 months behind on doing those watch reviews, and Rancher used to fist him
Actually,
constantly.
I've caught up. I got
Yeah,
none waiting.
that's because you don't have any. I get it.
Let me
Super
just
chat.
quickly get the super chat. Watch Nerd Nick, $9.90 Malaysian ringgit. The new Breguet looks like Mickey. You know, the new Breguet is beautiful. Very expensive. I mean, I said, what should Breguet do? They should increase the price and reduce supply.
Listen, you
Maybe
missed something
this is
here.
the answer. Maybe this is the answer. Who knows?
$130,000 Mickey Mouse.
Did you do this one?
Little
No.
Dave, $5. The best part of Mark and Mike is they don't ask for much in return. They don't have a new channel to spruik or need the link for their live stream.
Exactly. We just do it for the pizza, and we love you. Super chat.
Black Cat 997, $5. Idea: angry, unhinged watch reviews of popular sub $5,000 watches could be a thing.
Yeah.
I like it, but it sounds like work. I like it. What do you think, Archie?
No more or less work than he's put in the
Exactly.
past, and
Super
without
chat.
issue.
Here we go. Pickle, $2. £2. Chief Tit, you closeted fake. Show us the Mont Blanc pens. Actually, you've got some great you love the pens. I must say, I love writing. I love pens. I do really.
I'm sorry, but Chief
love
Tit, we have a
pen.
problem here.
Yeah.
Can you persuade Angelic Slayer that you actually have two?
2 nipples.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Wait, 1, 2.
All right. You deny all charges. I understand.
Well, some people have 3 or 4.
Well,
Yes, like a man with a golden gun. He had 3.
hey, can we leave me out of this? Thanks. I don't like the brand. I don't like the
What was
brand.
that movie?
Which one?
Oh, it was the one with the chick that had 3 tits.
That was a cartoon series, wasn't it?
No.
Cartoon?
It was.
Oh.
It wasn't The Running Man. It was
Total Recall? Was
Total Recall. Yeah.
Yeah.
Total
the first one.
Recall.
And he's in like a
Yes.
bar, and the chick turns around, and she's got 3 big jugs. Like just bolstering out of her.
Did you spank
brassiere,
it to that, Mikey? Did you spank it to that movie? Don't lie.
3 times. Did you guys ever watch
exactly
that movie?
3 times?
Okay, there's a 70s movie where the woman had been like abused.
It's called Accessory Breast, by the way, guys. It's called Accessory Breast.
What was the movie in the 70s
And
where
it
she
does
had guns
exist.
in
There
her?
is such a thing.
She had guns in the brassiere, and she would hug these
as
guys and shoot them through her
accessory
tits.
breast.
Accessory breast. What is it, by Louis Vuitton?
That's where they have 3 breasts. But normally they don't have 3 in a row. That's normally not how it
What?
goes.
There's like one hanging off her chin, like it's in some weird
There's one
location.
on the side and things like that.
$10.
$10. Here we go. Crown Gold, $10. Mark, you can get me. Mark, can you get me an OP41 in pistachio from the dealer? We can negotiate payment over a bottle of tequila. Mark,
That is a tempting offer.
so hard to get, aren't they? Let's be realistic there. They are so hard.
You know what?
to
Listen, I can hook you up. I can hook you up with an AD, but I can't buy the watch and then flip it. But hey, markgoldberg8@gmail.com. Send me an email. I'd be happy to make the introductions. So, okay, there was a movie in the 70s where this girl was like going on a revenge thing, and she had big boobs, and so she put guns in her nipples, and so she had a bra that was actually a double shooter. It like shot 2 shots right out of the bra.
I never saw that movie.
Does that doesn't sound familiar?
No, I never saw that movie. I would remember that movie if I saw that movie.
Well, when we're not live on stream, somebody Google it for me. Like, 70s movie with the woman who's
Deadly Weapons.
Is that what it's called?
I think so. Deadly Weapons.
great fucking movie. It was a very cheesy movie, but what a great title.
You know the other movie I thought was really cheesy. You remember a 70s movie called The Big Bus? Big Bus. It was a nuclear powered bus.
No.
Did you ever see that? Big Bus. It was called.
How about Priscilla, Queen
It
of
was
the
a
Desert?
very
wonderful movie, Mark.
Here we go. Crown and Case, $10. Breguet increased prices here 10 to 12%. Tariffs and gold prices factoring in. AC3 kudos. You have reached the zen in collecting where you're not in a rush and enjoying your piece. I don't know what it is. I just love the Pam. For me, I really thought about this Pam. I want oversized. I love that chocolatey dial. Gold hands. It's got the gold hands, chocolatey dial. I didn't want the shit on there, so that means I had to get a Radiomir. The Radiomir or the Luminor. The Radiomir doesn't have the crown protectors. And I love the big screw to take the straps and that off. You got a big screw. It's
Who doesn't like a big screw?
Watch. I really love that watch. I just love it.
By the way, Chief Tit, I think the reason Angelic Slayer is so suspicious of you is why isn't your name Chief Tits? In fact,
yeah.
Can you explain your screen name?
Yes, I can. Can I ask you the person you were talking about is Chesty Morgan.
Chesty Morgan.
That's the actress, and I'm just looking it up now. And my godfather,
blonde. Was she blonde, right?
Yeah. Have a look at Chesty Morgan.
What year was that movie made? Because I'm telling you, it was probably 73, 4. I'm guessing.
Yeah, something like that. I think 74 or 73. There's one called Double Agents in 73, and Deadly Weapons in 74.
There was a bunch of them.
Oh, jeez.
A bunch
have
of
you seen it? Have you looked her up, Mark? Have you looked her up?
No. I'm not. To be honest with you, I'm not that interested. But I do feel like it was an interesting genre of movies. It was like titsploitation movies.
Sexploitation. That was a genre of movies in the 60s. Not kind of soft porn, really.
Yes. Exactly.
Soft.
Remember that Dracula movie where he bites her in the tit? And there was a Dracula movie. I was just a child.
Mike raises a good point there. A lot of those horror movies, they always had a little bit of a deliberate erotic sexual thing about them, didn't they?
I remember this one guy. I don't even know what movie this was, but he had this naked woman like hanging in the rack, and he looked at his assistant. They were going to torture her, and he goes, "Put her in my room. I'll torture her at home." It was all had those little tingles of sexuality laced through. Also, I heard that Chief Tit's single nipple is double the size of a standard nipple. He is really deep into your. He's really deep into your stuff.
What does that say to you, Mark?
It says
the fact that he's using so much brain space to think about my tit.
I feel like it says that you should remove that shirt for for maybe a $10 super chat. Just put it to bed. Just put it to rest.
Yep.
If you want, go take a shot of tequila. We'll wait for the $10. It'll all be fine.
You've definitely piqued Angelic's interest there.
Archie, have you heard this? They want me to strip now.
Oh, Archie's got it. Archie,
well,
listen. Do you remember when Archie?
No, Chief Tit is a professional, Mark. Chief Tit is a professional. He doesn't do that.
I don't do that.
He's a professional.
Welcome to the panel. Welcome to the Misfits. We're in the Bukkake
I
Club.
really miss. I tell you who I really fucking miss is Andy Hunter. You know, I miss that dude. You know,
Who was Andy Hunter?
The Decamillionaire.
Yeah, he was a dog fan. We used to do some streams together. He died, unfortunately. He was a Greek. Andy Hunter was Greek. Very proud Canadian Greek. Lovely man, big man. And fuck, the poor bastard died. What did he die? Pancreatic cancer? What cancer was it?
I think he got brain cancer. Oh, and anyway, lovely guy. And he came off like his persona on his videos was like Mr. Tough Guy. But he really was a method actor. He was one of the sweetest guys you ever would meet. Anyway, he was one of the very, very first watch vloggers. Him and Simon Crane and Matt Stevens, Don Haynes, Archie. These were the guys made me want to do it.
Don't they do it anymore?
Well, half of them are dead on the lam or in jail or, had to get proper jobs and are no longer willing to risk their reputations on this stream. Unlike you, but, you're probably one judicial warning away from quitting on us, but we're not there yet.
Yeah, no, wait, man. This is all very entertaining.
We got more super chat. Oh, we did that one. We did. I got to tell you something. The funny thing is, Marky, is that it's really having Marky's come on some streams. I just get really depressed when you leave, Marky. That's the thing, Well, don't leave me. I hope you're having fun. Marky said to me, "Don't do it too." I think you didn't like it. I used to stream for 3 hours. Too much, because you burn out. You burn out too much. Yeah. I think 1.5 to 2 hours is kind of perfect. Don't you?
You know what? 3 hours was diluting. The whiskey, pouring too much water into the whiskey.
I agree. Yeah. 2 hours is.
There's nothing left to say.
You know what? Here's something I learned a long time ago training dogs. Always leave them wanting more. Just leave them wanting more. Don't leave them going, could you put me away because I was done 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Leave them wanting.
But it's like a normal conversation, even with people that you know. You're not going to sit there and have a 3-hour conversation with people face to face over the table.
And
who does that?
If it's going to happen, it's going to happen within that 2 hours, and dragging it out for the extra third hour every day, especially on the days where it's not happening, is torture, right? For everybody.
It must be tiring for you guys.
And it's a long time for people to take out of their afternoon, and if they stay on the show for the entirety. So yeah, I agree. I think 2 hours is a sweet spot.
Super chat.
Super chat. Mac Lobster, $5. Arch, maybe you could do a vintage porn stream. You have Mike the Snake, one of the world's experts, to host. Yeah, porn is a weird thing, like a lot of things. YouTube has gone nuts, like they used to. So many people take they used to have MGTOW, men going their own way. A lot of those channels got demonetized. And you think, why? And it's not. It's kind of sad how things move that way. And I think it's one of these things that you've really got to understand that you got to be careful, because if you're not careful, you really YouTube can take you down some bad rabbit holes. I've tried many things. I did the Thailand travel, that kind of. The problem is you try different things because either you're sexy young 20-year-old girl or you're a middle-aged guy who's trying to be a bit funny. But people take things so they don't get the joke. They just sometimes the trolls can get just a wee bit out of hand. You know what I mean, Marky? Just
really. I hadn't noticed.
The stronger your personality is, the more trolls you will attract for whatever reason. And it took me a long time to get used to that. And
actually, Marky gave me the best advice, Chief Tit. He said to me, "There's nothing angrier than a fan who thinks you haven't given them enough." What was it there? Enough
attention.
Time.
It's like mommy who didn't give them enough breast milk. If you. the worst trolls are the biggest fans who just feel like you owe them more love than you have given them. And so they're just angry at you because you didn't, you just didn't pay enough attention. Mommy didn't love them.
You had that with Crappy, didn't you?
What's that?
I said you had that with Crappy Luxury.
He's the one who taught me. He is exactly the one who taught me that. Super chat.
Yeah, super chat. Angelic Slayer, $10. Love the show. Mark's a legend. Cheers. Thank you so much, Angelic.
Well, aren't you kind? You know what? There's multiple reasons why I am often not on. One is, go out to dinner with friends and the boyfriend wants to go to a movie. That happens. But also, two, I know myself very well, and what I know is a little of me goes a long way, and it is better to let you people miss me once in a while. A little of me goes a long way.
Can I ask you guys a question about something with respect to people who watch it and then get on, like me, for example, right?
Sure.
A lot of the people, why is it that they don't? Why is it people don't just elect to jump on and join part of the chat more?
Because
they can't handle narc. They can't handle narc.
Really?
Well,
different. It's a strange thing. You got to have a bit of you got to have a thick skin because there are, if you don't have a thick skin, you can be, it can be difficult. I think, I'll be honest with you, YouTube itself is not for everybody. I mean, it's not hard, long hours you work, but you can really burn out easily. Burnout is a thing.
The trolls can be a little hard to take. You should see some of the emails.
So people are like, yeah, but why wouldn't anybody just not give a fuck? Do you know what I mean?
I guys, here's the boys. Look, here's the link. Come on in. Be brave. And you know what? I particularly invite the trolls. P. Clen comes on sometimes. He's funny when he does. And actually, some of the guys who are nastiest to me when they're in the when they're in the peanut gallery, they come on there, like pretty normal. Super good.
Yep.
Super chat, Mr. GMT's discount Seiko shop, $3. What happened to old mate Perf Luxury? No idea. He no idea. Don't care. Don't care. No idea.
IDGAF.
No idea. I mean, people come and go. That's just. He was a bit of an asshole, that guy, but it is what it is. Okay.
All right. Well, now you know.
Now I know.
What it is.
SR Bell came on once, and he was shockingly normal. Bizarrely normal.
Well, I mean, you're in an environment where you're in contact with like a shitload of people. Like most people aren't in that. It may be in a work environment or something, but in a social kind of environment, usually not. And Archie, you've maintained a stream where you're communicating, you're in contact with, you're having to deal with a huge a huge number of people and people of every type and style.
Oh my God!
And
super chat.
So that's I think one
Super
of the differences.
chat. Hurritan, $2. Why does Grobnob remain the only troll banned for it? He's just an asshole. He was disrespectful.
He was
Andy Hunter.
He was the worst of them, but I got to tell you, he was bizarrely nice to me always. He scared me because when he went off on you, it got super ugly. Like doxing, and it got extremely ugly with that guy. He was terrible. However, he was always very nice to me, so I appreciated that and still do. But he was really the troll against which all trolls must be judged. He was the top of the pyramid on the troll string.
But what he did to Andy Hunter was just disgusting.
Awful. He did so many awful things. He just was nice to me.
But it wasn't even funny. It was just disgusting.
Lots of bad things. I'm not saying he was a good guy. I'm just saying he was nice to me, and I was afraid of him, and I was grateful.
What are you afraid of? You just don't know.
He doxed people. Listen. I don't want to repeat all the awfulness, but some of it was a little serious. Super.
Here we go. Super chat. Pickle, £2. 5 minutes of thoughts on T-Dubs AC3. You know, I think with Dubsy there, he's I'm disappointed. I tried to help him. I mean, look, I understand sometimes people can make mistakes in life. I get it. But I tried to help him go to Darwin and stuff. I think he's an ungrateful shit at times. I think I'm disappointed in him. I'm disappointed. Like I tried to help him and I'm kind of disappointed. Disappointed is the word to have there. I bought him a ticket, then he reneged. I mean, I don't think it's nice to waste people's resources. Never nice to waste people's resources. And yeah, he kind of disappoints me like that. And I find that upsetting. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. So, you know, it's I don't like people who waste. I mean, I don't find his humor funny. Like he complained, Mr. GMT sent him, fuck. Mr. GMT is one of the nicest guys in the Archie. I would have told him to get fucked. I wouldn't send him anything. And just nasty stuff. And I don't like it. I like nice, kind people. I think that's much more important. You got to be kind and nice. Hurricane, $2. Rem, I was banned in. Mark brought a fridge spot for it.
I can explain this because I remember. Oh my god! So Tan is one of my horological brothers, one of my hobros, and but there was a period in time in which he and myself and the rancher were at constant odds. Thankfully, that has passed, and we all seem to enjoy one another. But at the time, yes, at the time. I don't remember what happened. Tan gets banned, and so I buy a spot with the rancher kicks into. We give Archie a couple bucks, and because he used to put advertising up on the fridge, as all the old OG guys now. And so what we put was, it was a gravestone, okay, and on it we had Tan's name engraved, and so we had Tan's gravestone up on the fridge. Yes, that was good times. I wish there was a picture of that gravestone, but you'll have to take my word for it.
Those were the days. Those were the days.
Those were the salad days. Those were the days, my friend, I thought they'd never end.
Do you think all those other people that do watch videos sort of were influenced by you? How do you think that worked? That they went and did their own styles that they do now? Like, some of them have become pure ads almost, like Teddy Balder's and stuff like that.
TGV was studying at Archie's toes. He bought you presents. He sent you, where's the book, Archie? Pull out the book.
I sold the book, remember?
Good for you.
Yeah. He, I'm not sure about him. He sort of sickens me a bit.
Speaking of OG Cardinals and Hobros, super chat from Vintinier.
Super chat from Vintinier, $5. Hope you had a good birthday, Arch. How do we permanently ban the rancher?
But I like the rancher. The rancher's good.
We don't like to ban people, do we really?
I'll give him a number. Make it stupid.
No, the rancher's good. He's been fun.
The rancher's okay.
I think, for a few minutes or for a transgression, it's okay. But,
What, to put him in the naughty corner for a little bit?
For long periods of
time, back in his crib.
Permanent, I think that's a misuse of the ban function.
Look, speaking of OG stuff, super chat from Hertam.
Super chat. Here we go. We've got Hurritan, $2. What are Jin's chances with Mimi? I got no idea. I
Creamy
haven't spoken
tea.
to her in years.
Creamy tea.
I've tried to bring talent on at various phases. It hasn't always worked.
No, it has not.
No.
It has not always worked.
You want the proof? There we go.
Yes. It has not always. Well, it's not always easy, is it? Hey.
He didn't have to try anything.
That's funny because it's so not true.
Yeah.
We've got the one-titted wonder. We've got the log drainer. We got Mike, who doesn't know how to turn his camera, on. We're band of merry misfits, but we do enjoy spending our nights.
Well, I turned my camera off because it's just my face.
Hey,
is
look
just
who we
always
got
covered
joining
by,
us.
The rancher.
the super chats.
I knew you'd come.
Is it him?
Did somebody say the rancher?
Somebody did.
Didn't you have a mug or something you used to rub to summon him?
Thank God he summons himself now from time to time.
Yeah.
Well,
The rancher Esquire.
the trouble is that Mark has almost rubbed my face off.
And I've licked it too.
Yeah, that's true. Yes.
Super chat.
Super chat. We've got Hurritan, $2. AC3. What do you remember about Jim not booze? Jim was always great. He had the Explorer too. I remember he vomited in Marky's car.
That was booze.
Toilet ice cream. Toilet ice cream.
Oh, the toilet. How did I forget that? The toilet.
Because you're old and forgetful.
It's true. It's so true. The toilet ice cream. That was classic. That was gin.
Yes.
We go out to dinner. He wants ice cream. We get ice cream. And then we're walking around town, but it's a part of town where there's no public restrooms. But Satan's kitten knows that area of the back of his hand. And he goes, there's a restroom in Jewel, which is a grocery store. So we take Jin to the bathroom. And I go, you want me to hold your ice cream? He goes, no, I'll take it in with him. I go, what are you going to do with it? He goes, I'll figure it out. I'm thinking he's going to hold it in his mouth. Well, no, he sets his ice cream down on the toilet.
Oh my God.
His business, picks his ice cream back up, and then comes out and finishes it forever after known as the toilet ice cream incident. And in case you're interested, it was matcha tea ice cream.
What do they call that? Ice cream gate.
The toilet ice cream incident.
Well, he summoned the power of Tang.
There we go. America's blah, blah, blah.
America's favorite biracial same-sex couple.
North America. Super chat.
Super chat. Here we go. Mr. GMT's discount Seiko shop, $3. Tomorrow is Seiko Saturday in Australia. Come and get it.
I can't handle expensive Seikos. It's like they've got to be under $1,000. Otherwise, what's the point?
I'm with you.
Although
you got to bump into Grand Seiko if you go.
I have one of those. Only one. Super.
But what do you?
Seiko has a lot of really great models. Reasonably priced that are. Look at the Orange Monster or the Samurai or.
Yes, Hurritan, $5. AC3 Gin dropped my paddock in the Richard Mille boutique and proceeded to tell me this solid 10 out of 10 Asian girl assisting us was nothing special.
He might have liked her brother.
The watch. Yes.
I've always wondered. You know what? Actually, that is a good point that Tan is raising here, because Jin has dropped multiple watches, and I think he had to pay to get one of Tan's watches serviced because I think he broke. Oh no!
Wow!
He dropped his Explorer and broke the crystal.
Super chat.
Oh,
Super chat. Keep Archie lazy.
Seiko is less embarrassing than Grand Seiko.
Yes, I absolutely agree with that. It's like, if you're going to get the Seiko, get the normal Seiko, and then, okay, it's a Seiko. But somebody that gets a grand fucking Seiko, it's like, why have you done that? It's just, nah. I don't get it. I don't care how good they are. It's still a freaking Seiko.
Nah. This is funny. I'm putting up Peakland for free. That was funny, and it did piss me off. And I'm going to tell you what pissed me off was it was $30. That was what for like 2 months. It was only $30. I was like, I am worth so much more than $30.
Now, hey Jen, if you super chat $25 and you're sober, then I'll be banned for the rest of the evening.
Clyde, he never super chats more than $5 when he's sober.
Well, I know it's a safe bet.
You know. Oh my God, Clyde. Clydesy.
That's like saying, Archie, that's like, Archie, if you work really hard, I'll bet you that.
Exactly. Super chat.
Super chat, Hurritan, $2. Remember when Jin got so drunk and passed out on air? Yes.
Oh, yeah, I think
Poor boy.
People have done that.
Yes, and
okay,
I'm gonna go, guys.
I have a dinner.
I'll speak to you later.
Chief Kid, thank you so much for coming on,
No
man.
worries. Love to see
We're
you
the
guys.
Watchers,
Hey,
man.
See you,
Enjoy
man.
your day.
I believe
Well,
I remember that.
Casual
Look,
Friday. That's why you're wearing that shirt. It's Casual Friday.
I want to defend you. I am sure you have 2 tits. I'm positive of it.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Believe me, I do.
All right.
Yeah,
We'll talk about this again.
We'll take your word for it. No problem.
Thank you.
Okie dokie. Where were we? Oh, so my
super. You're getting ready to read the super chat.
super chat.
Super chat. Here we go. Hurritan, $2. Mike the Snake. The difference in Jin was shirtless. The difference was Jin was shirtless.
Oh, super chat.
Okay.
There's another super chat.
Yankee Doodle, $5. Raise your hand if your watch collection is worth more than your retirement account.
Well, mine is not, but
Mine used to be before I sold stuff off.
I can't raise that hand right now.
mine should not be. I should not have as many watches as I do, though. That's for sure. I should not.
I mean, I only have one watch, so.
Oh, all right. Another Mike the Snake story. You guys know what a Brazilian steakhouse is? Where they bring out the swords with the meat, and it's endless cuts
I like
of
that.
steak,
Oh,
right.
yes.
So they
Never
also
been
have
to
usually at these places, though, they have a salad bar with some like salady items, meatballs, soups, rice, beans, so you get little tidbits before you start, massively eating all the steak. So I take him to a Brazilian steakhouse, but apparently he had never been before, and he ate like 5 bowls of noodles, of meatballs.
Wait, is this Mike the Snake or Jen?
This is Jin, and Jin ate like maybe 30 or 40 meatballs, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" He goes, "They're good." I'm like, "All right, well, do what you want." And then steak came around, and he couldn't eat any fucking steak because he didn't know there was going to be steak, and he ate all the meatballs.
Oh,
Well,
no.
Mark, you were just trying to get him to accustomed to eating meatballs.
Yes. Well, you know what? He took to it like a fish takes to water. He did pretty well with his meatballs. Anyway, anybody here have too many watches besides me?
Yeah, I need to work on getting rid of some.
Yeah. Been hanging around the morgue.
You've been looking at downsizing for a while, Clivis.
Bitch, have you seen my? I have downsized for a while.
He did, yeah. He got rid of a lot.
Yeah.
Drastically.
Yeah. What's your favorite? You got that 1680 plastic. 1680 plastic, the white one, which
The white sub. Yeah, I have to admit, it's a choice between that one or the Scheitling. 1959 reissue. Well, no, actually, oh God, I've got that concept watch back. I may have sent you a picture of it, and I'm just enjoying the fuck out of that. Or did I send a picture of it? May not have. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant.
Super chat.
Super chat. Vintigny, $5. I did not go to steakhouses in the US. I only eat Australian or New Zealand beef. The best in the world, not disgusting USDA beef.
Okay, this is a lie. And I'm going to...
I got to be honest with you. I went to a couple of New York steakhouses, and you know what? They were amazing. I mean, I admit Australian beef is amazing too. Yes.
Yes.
But the steakhouses, man, in America, I mean, they're expensive. Don't get me wrong. They're not cheap. But they are amazing. It's no hot dog.
Vintinier is lying right here, and I'm going to tell you how I know that. Because first of all, I saw him eat all kinds of ground beef fucking meatballs at a steakhouse, number one. Number two, about every 2 weeks, I kid you not, he invites me to meet him at IKEA so he can eat Swedish meatballs at IKEA.
It's Vintinier.
Is IKEA big in America?
What?
Is IKEA popular in America?
Yes.
Yeah. And so they always have like a little food court where you can buy like a $4.99 plate of dinner.
Oh, Archie, actually, I did send that to you on WhatsApp a couple of days back. But no need to talk. No need to talk watches.
Well, he'd have to go digging back to find it.
It would require. I know it would require actual.
Yeah,
effort.
that was the trench watch, the little Omega.
No.
The little Omega.
No, it's not a trench watch. It's a gold watch.
It's a gold watch.
We did show that a couple days ago.
It is actually quite nice. Is that a redial, Clive? That must be a redial. It's so fucking white.
Yes.
That it have to be a redial.
That is correct.
I hate redials, Rancher. It just
does nothing for him, Rancher. It does nothing for him.
Does less than nothing for me.
There we
go. Look at that there. Look at that. I love that. The hands. It's very. It's a redial. Fuck. I like patina.
It's tiny, Clyde. It's so tiny. Is it a ladies' watch? The band looks like a ladies' band.
1950s, actually.
1950s.
Right.
People were
tiny. But the
how
purpose
many millimeters?
Was like 35 millimeters. But the purpose is the concept watch to see how well they. How I think they did a great job with the dial.
Which one? The first one or this third, fourth one?
This one, the one currently on the screen, Jackass.
It's kind of white. Looks like they made it out of carbon copy paper.
Actually, it should have been even whiter because
white dials matter.
Hashtag white. No, that's black dials matter. Hashtag white dial privilege. Black dials matter. White dial privilege. God damn it, get it right. Oh, there's the super.
$10 super chat.
Super chat there, Yankee Doodle, $10. I've churned through tens of watches, some very expensive, but I keep on going back to the landlord watch, the 16610. I just kissed it. I love it so much. Happy birthday, Satan DeVille. Yeah, I must admit, there's something about subbies that are just so cool.
Yes. Yes.
Subbies. There's a subby right there.
Yep. Now, what reference is that, Mike?
This is the latest 41 millimeter version.
Okay. So it's the latest Submariner date.
Yeah, and this is one that I'm hanging on to. No matter what happens, I'm not. I'm not gonna want something more and consider this a liquid item.
Super chat.
No, it's meant to go inside liquids like the ocean.
Yeah.
What is a liquid item?
Yeah.
Super chat.
Super chat, Vintinier, $2. Sell me the Opus.
Well, if you would have upped your offer by the amount of super chats tonight, you'd be drinking it already.
And of course, Mark's super chat back to him would be "Sell me the anus."
Vintinier is trying to learn his negotiating tactics from Fella, which is not good for me.
Change the battery on your sub, Mike. This sub actually.
We're gonna have a quick look at Archie to see if he's paying attention, but continue, Mike.
Oh, this sub is nearly quartz accurate.
Actually,
wow.
Can we go back to Archie and do an extreme close up?
Yes.
No.
Yes, an extreme close up.
Well, you have to scroll in your own.
Click, click, click.
You have to do it yourself. That's as close as I can get him, Clyde.
All right. Nice.
This is a good question. Green Man asking where is BBW. It'd be a good time for him to show up.
He there has been an outbreak apparently of self-respect.
He is very busy at the Costco chiropractic booth right now, I'm sure. Super chat.
Ooh, I can answer this one.
Super
Well,
chat.
Especially with the big
one.
kitty litter sale.
Well, Archie, go ahead and read it, and then Mikey can answer.
Yankee Doodle, $5. Does someone wearing a ceramic sub make him an extra big asshole versus someone wearing a sub pre? I don't think it makes. Look, you know what? The subs are just cool. Doesn't matter.
Yes.
I think I actually if I was going into Rolex now, I'd think I'd almost go 5-digit. I think that's the sweet spot.
5-digit? Really? 5?
Yeah.
5?
5-digit.
Are you
5-digit.
You want to reconsider that?
Why you say that?
4-digit, my friend. 4-digit.
4-digit's too expensive, and it's so many anomalies.
No, it's not.
They're delicate.
But
no, I mean seriously. Like I said, the white. I think right now the 1680 white is probably the best fucking value out there when it comes to
Oh, look! Why would you pay so much more for a red? And a lot of them are fake reds as well. You know
exactly.
Fuck.
Thank you.
Fuck. And the white, it hasn't been molested because you wouldn't make a white one. You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly. Yep.
No, I think pre-ceramic subs are as cool as ceramic subs.
Yeah, they're awful. They're 100%. Jingly, jangly, tinny, light.
You're right, because that's
hollow center links. Blech.
You're right. That's why so few have survived to this day.
Good. You know what? You can have all the one. I would just melt them down and start over. I don't like them at all. I sold every one of them I had, and I would never buy another one.
You also sold a Daytona, so
yeah, I didn't like that either. And I bought a better Daytona at retail.
Yeah, but you still sold the original Daytona. So
I did. I didn't like it. It had a steel bezel. I didn't like that. When they came out with the ceramic, that was the one I liked better. Made it wear bigger.
You knew they were going to come out with a ceramic bezel.
No, I had no idea. I just sold the
exactly.
I sold the watch, Clyde. I sold the watch I didn't like.
Sus as fuck.
I sold a watch I didn't like. But the only bad part about it was I sold it a little before the price went like ape shit, which it did.
Yep.
A bit of bad timing there, but it happened.
No, not just a bit, a lot.
Oh well, Clyde, you didn't get top dollar for that last Larique because the offers started going down. You did make money on it, but you didn't make money as much as if you would have bailed when because you never know the market. You can't catch a falling knife. You just can't.
I got out before it got a lot worse. So I
keep telling you, McLobster, I'm not that guy.
I catch the falling knife, but it's always point down. It always ends up stuck in me somehow.
Speaking of,
I like when it comes to vintage, Mark. Like this is neo vintage, and this I like. Neo, look at that boxed out crystal, and this is based on a prototype that was never actually put into manufacture. So,
Tudor,
but it's modern, modern and robust.
I love pre-ceramics. I've had probably more pre-ceramics than any other watch. I've had sea dwellers and subs, and I loved them. They're wonderful. I mean, there were nitpicky things, and that's why I think they kind of fixed all of those things with the 41. But
why was Archie smelling his fingers?
I was wondering the same thing. Mike, diabetes is calling. Mike, you have a lot of friends because nobody calls me, but you keep getting calls.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody calls me. Mike's got friends. You know what, guys? Mike has friends. Mike is also just. Dropping? No, that was Mike. Oh, it was Rancher.
No, it was Rancher. What's Rancher doing with coffee machines?
Rancher, did you just have a stroke and fall over backwards?
I wish. No.
Me and Rancher had a falling out. He still believes this. He doesn't like Nespresso. What's wrong with Nespresso?
Oh, here we go. Good God.
How do I put it? It's the Archie luxury of espresso.
But you must admit, it's better than instant. Would you agree with that?
Well,
there is no such thing as instant espresso.
Okay. But it.
You're turning him aggressive. You realize that you're poking the sleeping bear. You're doing this to yourself. Speaking of sleeping bears,
that's the only way he does it is to himself.
Where is Bear? Where is Bear when we need him? You talk to Bear, Archie? Where's Bear? What's that?
Hey Siri, turn on flashlight.
Why have we no Bear?
Sorry, the flashlight isn't available right now.
What do you mean the flashlight is available right now? Fuck you. Turn on the goddamn flashlight.
Even Siri doesn't like Clyde. See, Clyde, you do less than nothing for me. All right. Well, what do you say, Arch?
Hey, Google, turn on the flashlight.
You got to figure out how to fill the last 15 minutes of this show with something interesting.
I have turned on the flashlight.
Hey, Google, turn on Mark's flashlight.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. I can't turn on a flashlight for a specific person's device. I could.
Do you know they have, okay, guys, you can give your loved one a butt plug, which is got a code in it so that you can, and it has an app and you can activate it whenever you want to. Like it vibrates and does stuff.
An ass?
I don't know what you just said. What'd you say, Clyde?
Nothing.
Super chat.
Oh, there it is. Yes. Right. Oh, no, I just dropped it. God damn it.
Super chat. Yankee Doodle, $5. Arch, did you ever pay Amex for that Rolex Explorer you bought whilst 19 years old? And of course. I mean, hey, you have to pay it every month. I paid it up.
Pipers will be paid.
Otherwise, they will send hitmen after you. Amex doesn't lose money.
Pipers.
You don't want to damage your credit as well. Yankee, you don't want to damage your credit. Credit is a very important thing to have. Vintigne, I have never seen someone less funny than Rancher.
He's not
joking.
And
I'm not joking. Guys, I might wrap this baby up. We've had some great super chats today. We'll leave them hunting for more tomorrow.
That is right.
Let's go through and thank our sponsors. We had MT85, Phoenician Cedar, Mac Lobster, John C, Frank B, Pickled, John C, Huracan, Jeremy Kearney, Mobster, John C, Pickle, Watch Nerd Nick, Crown and Case. $200! Crown and Case, thank you so much there. Crown and Case again, Little Dave, Black Cat 997, Pickle, Crown, Gold, Crown and Case, Mac Lobster, Angelic Slayer, Mr. GMT's Discount Seiko Shop, Huracan, Pickle, Huracan, Vintigne, Huracan, Mr. GMT's Discount Seiko Shop, Huracan, Vintigne, Huracan, Yankee Doodle, Huracan, Yankee Doodle, Vintigne, Yankee Doodle, Yankee Doodle.
That's a new one. Read it.
A new one. $5. Vin, I beg to disagree. It's an Oklahoma thing. You wouldn't get it. There we go. Guys, that's the show. We've had a fantastic day. Back tomorrow.
Shouldn't threaten people like that.
Tomorrow, check out David SW. You're buying or selling. That's what you do, guys. See you later. Hi, guys. It's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW. W.